Otherwise, Gamboa's blown away the opposition more easily than Lopez has.
Well, Juan Manuel Lopez's great punch is his very quick right hook. And he caught Ponce de Leon with a counter right hook that he never saw coming. That's what created the knockout.
Kind of like those two shots from Gamboa.
Exactly right. Didn't see those coming either.
That's what Gamboa needs to do is force exchanges, make him fight toe-to-toe.
As he said, I love to trade. I love to trade because I know I'll get there faster.
Punch it out, punch your way out, punch your way out, punch your way out.
Well, on our undercard, we saw a Puerto Rican prospect whose name was Cruz, and that's Antonio Davis, the opponent. This is Cruz on the other side. Rising star from Puerto Rico, managed by Miguel Cotto. Davis was a pure opponent. He had weak legs. He had no chance for most of the fight. In round 5, even though it was clear from the first 4 rounds that Davis was not competitive, the fight continued after that knockdown in the 5th, and with the crowd screaming for the referee to stop it, finally the KO took place in the 6th round. An outstanding performance by Luis Cruz against an outmatched opponent. We'll see where he goes from here.
Davis showed a lot of heart in that fight and was rewarded by a corner that just kept sending him out for a beating.
Think Antonio Margarito in Dallas. Think Shannon Briggs in Hamburg. No chance, go get punished. Power punches in round 2, Gamboa was 19 out of 43, and Ponce de Leon was 12 out of 31. Well, the first 2 rounds, by our lights, have been fairly close, but our unofficial scorer, Harold Letterman, has given both of them to the favorite, Gamboa. Good right hand by Gamboa there. Little by little, Gamboa's dominating speed advantage is beginning to show up. Good hard body shot by Ponce de Leon. Missing wildly, going for Gamboa's head. Might do better to keep focusing on the body where he's landed some significant shots. Another solid right hand by Gamboa, countering the pawing shot by Ponce de Leon.
De Leon is wide and wild, but Emmanuel, he has a kind of funky rhythm that makes it a little
I was going to say that. He does have a rhythm that is very unpredictable for Gamboa. And he's doing very well, believe it or not, even though he looks a little slow and awkward. But his defense is pretty good, and Gamboa has not been able to get a good rhythm of his own yet.
Good left hook by Gamboa there. Ponce de Leon is living off his timing, choosing the right moments and the right punches.
Yes, he's not matching him speed for speed, but he has his timing element down there. He's doing very well with Gamboa.
Yeah, and that said, I think Gamboa is winning this round, you know, decisively, landing better punches.
And when we talk about timing, and if you're a beginning fan, you wonder, okay, what do they mean by timing in boxing? Veterans will remember, oh, what a right hand by Gamboa. Veteran fans will remember watching the great Marco Antonio Barrera in the middle stages of his career when he became such a skilled boxer. He had an unbelievable knack for throwing the jab at the moment when the opponent didn't expect it.
He was an amazing fighter, especially when you consider he started out his career as a slugger and become one of the best technical boxers of recent years.
He didn't have speed, he had great timing.
All top fighters who are not fast must have the timing. They must have a delivery system. Julio Cesar Chavez was the same way. Great timing. By the way, both Klitschko brothers.
And there's another left hand over the top by Ponce de Leon. He misses that one, but the previous one caught the side of Gamboa's head.
Bernard Hopkins at this point in his career.
Perfect timing. Knows what to do and when to do it. Good left hand by Ponce de Leon. Again, well timed.
You gotta go straight, and then the hook. straight shot to the body and then the hook. And let him stay there.
Okay. What?
Take him to the ropes and pressure him.
We hit the right hand, the hook come right behind.
You see he wants to pull you to the ropes? Don't let him do that. You see his feet? When you see his feet, that's when he's going to throw his straight shot.
Bam.
When you finish off with that right, finish off low. All right? Don't be desperate.
You saw the CompuBox numbers through round 3, very close. Gamboa landing 37 punches, Ponce de Leon landing 30. They both have thrown in the neighborhood of 140. The statistical numbers, pretty even. Harold, how do you have it through 3?
I'd say, Jim, I get a 3-0, 30-27, Yuriorkis Gamboa, and I'll tell you why. The guy's got very heavy hands. You know, Jim, when everything else is equal, Gamboa wins the round. When he throws that lead right hand, he hurts you. I mean, you can feel the damage he does with his shots. He's extremely hard puncher. I mean, he sort of turns that right hand in. And I got to tell you, Ponce de Leon waves at him a lot. He, throws wide shots that really don't do a heck of a lot. On the other, is it Gamboa? When he hits you, he hurts you. And when you're judging a fight, you're up close. You got to judge velocity. You got to judge who's doing more damage. That's what Gamboa's doing. 3-0, Yuriorkis Gamboa.
I agree with Harold.
There you go. There you go.
I mean, we do give De Leon credit for doing better than anticipated early, but I don't know that he's actually won a round.
I can buy it. I can buy it. I agree, too.
We're talking.
I think I might have given him round 1, but it was close. And I understand Harold's point. Gamboa is a very sharp puncher.
Very short, accurate, fast. Great body position at all times. Whereas Ponce de Leon gets off balance with his punches, the way he loops his punches. If he misses the punch completely, he's usually off balance. Gamboa is always in position.
Now that Gamboa has become a reasonably responsible defender, you can see a path for him toward the upper stratospheres of the pound-for-pound rankings.
Come on.
There is something about him, though, that stops hardcore boxing people. The obvious stuff is there, the speed, the punching power. Right there, you see stuff that other guys just can't do. But he just appears a little more vulnerable than Sergio Martinez and Donaire and Mayweather and Pacquiao.
So far.
Yeah, he needs a few more performances.
This is the way he should fight all
Right.
the way through.
Like this, like he's
right,
fighting at the moment.
Yeah. And here comes Ponce de Leon back.
No punches, no punches.
You look at Ponce de Leon's eyes and you see a very, very determined man, even though he's not that talented.
Let's go, let's
very determined.
Well, bottom line, they're both all man. They both fight with courage and style.
See Gamboa able to move De Leon clockwise, which is how you want a southpaw moving.
Pick it up, pick it up. Right, good job. Good job.
Ponle la toalla en la espalda.
The towel on his back. There.
Toma ahí.
Breathe now.
No sé si te diste
You see,
cuenta
I don't
que
know
cuando
if
ya
you
tú estás
realized,
en el centro del
but
ring,
when you're in the middle of the ring,
cuando tú estás en el centro del
when
ring,
you're in
tú
the
eres
middle
el
of the
que está
ring,
dominando.
you're the
Lo
one who
único que
dominates.
quiere es jalarte a
The
ti
only
para
thing he
la cuerda
wants
para
to
poder
do is put you against the rope and
contragolpear.
be able to
Es lo único que
counterpunch you.
quiere.
That's the only thing he
¿Tú me
wants to do.
entiendes?
Do you understand?
Él quiere
He
llevarte
just
para la
wants to
cuerda
take you
para
to the ropes and
contragolpearte. No le
counterpunch
des.
you. That's
Tú
it.
eres
Don't
que
give him
tiene
that
que estar del
chance.
centro, ¿ok? Viene.
Don't follow him. Cut his exits.
Get a little closer to it here. And throw, and when you get there, just throw combination. Throw a lot of punches right down the middle.
Max Kellerman, you mentioned what some of us might call the big three in pound for pound. Pacquiao, Mayweather, Sergio Martinez. Make it 4, add Nonito Donaire. All of them have had significantly more fights than Gamboa.
They have, there's something about those guys, too. You can watch them fighting even tricky southpaws.